Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly focus, March the 11th through to the 17th, 2019. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. We will turn right to the cards and see what they have to say for us about our upcoming week, the energy that surrounds us, how to maneuver through it very successfully. Our first card is the Eight of Pentacles. Work hard. But this is here we make pentacles, we make discs, we make coins. And we are standing there in the privacy of our own workshop, in our own home, admiring our work. And some of it we are looking at and saying, whoa, I did that? Like, I can't even believe I did that. That is good. And you're also seeing where you can improve, where you can raise the bar on yourself, where you can give more of yourself. It's very much, the energy for the next 18 months has to do with your work life, with your routine, your health, your well-being. And this is where you're raising the bar. This is a week where you're thinking, I can do better than this. I can give it more time, more energy, maybe more resources in order to grow my dreams, in order to step into my passions. We have the chariot. Oh, it's definitely a week where I know I'm in new moon energy here, okay? But so many of you, so this might be your sun, your moon, your rising. So you might even find this in another sign. Some have and some don't have this. Some more extreme than others, but I get this pause button for you. Now, I also got this card for another sign, and what I saw was the horse is more identified as people in your life. The thing I love about the chariot, and I always say, oh, pull on the reins, slow those horses down. You want to think before you go forward. You want to plan. You want to make sure you're going in the right direction. But there are no reins. In almost every tarot deck I've ever seen, there's no reins. So it's that intuitive connection with the horses, with the other people in your life that really move you forward. It's being able to be next to somebody and they're finishing your sentences, or you don't even have to talk really. They understand you. They get you. They don't have to ask those questions that everybody else asks about you because they know you. And you know them. And so this could very well be with groups of people. Okay, because we do have two horses, or it could be one-on-one, but I'm thinking more it could be a family environment or something within the community or the workplace, a team that you are on, a group that you belong to. And really, this is a time to think things through. This is also a time to tap into your intuition, because your intuition is very strong. It has been and will be. So listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, chances are it's not right. This is definitely a time to hit the small pause button there, however briefly in this new moon energy. And it might change by the week's end as we go into the weekend. Every sign seems to be a little different for this on how the energy, some of you will have to stay in that pause. Depending on your sign. Some of you are, okay, now I know what I need to do. Now I can actually apply my talent, my abilities, my wisdom, my actions in order to go forward. So we'll see what the last card is so that we know. But right now, at least throughout the beginning of the week, please hit the pause button. Think about where you are, where you want to go, who you want to become, where you want to change in your life, where you are raising the bar on yourself in your life, your talents, your abilities. It's so strong for you right now. And this could be within groups of people. I mean, the first card we were by ourselves, really. But the second card, I'm kind of getting those horses as people and our relationship to people. So it's about honoring other people's space as well. It's about, and making sure that people are honoring your space It's about disciplining yourself. It's about having a moderation with what you do. So it's, don't go out and spend a ton of money. You don't want to. It probably wouldn't be a healthy thing and you probably regret it. So wherever you spend a lot of money, make sure they have a good return policy for whatever you're buying, because you'll probably want to return it in a week or two. Page of Wands. Page of Wands has been kind of popular for this week. And this is, and the one thing I see about this is, if you see, it's just more of a solid color tone here. Here we've got creativity happening. The earth is starting to turn and churning and moving based on our thoughts. So it's like we can create our path forward with what we see in our minds this week. That there's this kind of magic that you can attach yourself to, that if you take the time to envision your future forward, the achievements you want, the recognition you want, the stature within the community perhaps you want, the family life you want, the health and well-being you want, the well-rounded routine that you want, career goals, love. I would think it's more career or within the community in some way for you with the card placement. This is a time where the slate is clean for you. You can imagine your tomorrow and step into it. It's your imagination alone that starts to actually create the energy for the environment that you are trying to portray in your mind. So meditation, reflection, and not too many people have had that meditation reflection, but you do. So pay attention to that. So work, career, stature within the community, what you do within the community. Oh, look at this, the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. This is the proposal card. Another card that hasn't been too shy this week for anybody. You've got the foundation. You've already laid the foundation for where you want to go, what you want to step into. This is about marriages. This is about partnerships. So this could be shaking hands, forming a partnership, an agreement, a new boss, a new team to join with, a new group within the community that you are becoming a part of. But there's already some kind of foundation there that you can rely on. This is once again, the pause I'm getting with this card to celebrate where you are right now and how it can actually move you forward. In fact, we've got the four poles there. We have the four wands there in each of the corners, and we've hung up a little bit of garland to represent the beauty, the beauty. I heard luxury as well. The beauty that is coming in, that you are planning for, that you are walking towards, that you are creating day by day. For love and relationship, look at this. We have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. How interesting is that? Now, I know this is more of reminiscing and, thinking about yesterday, thinking about your memories. And so it could be in relationships, absolutely. Somebody could come back, you could have a flash from the past, whether or not they actually show up in your life, or you see somebody and it kind of reminds you of them, or you hear your song, or something clicks where you think of them. They come back into your mind. And maybe it's just to attach yourself to the wisdom that you imparted from meeting them, the lesson you learned perhaps. And if that's the case, you're going to see how you can raise the bar on yourself. How, it could be where somebody had told you that you weren't as good as you thought you were. And they were wrong, okay? That was just one person's opinion. They lowered your belief of who you are in some way. They took away a little bit of your power in some way. And so this could be a beautiful healing time for you to actually step into your power, to realize that you maybe made some rules for how you live life, and actually work with other people, how you connect with other people, or how, you've put up walls to protect yourself from getting too close to somebody, and being able to see that maybe you made that rule in a different environment, and that you actually took away the wisdom, that you don't really need certain rules in place to keep you safe, that you can maybe give more of yourself, that you can have the romance and the happiness and the joy and the love that comes with a relationship. But how I'm really seeing this card lately is that, you have to understand that you are deserving. And somewhere along the line, somebody told you that you weren't deserving of some part of love. And it simply wasn't true. Now, if you're looking for a new relationship, well, you have to kind of see it into being, right? We have the Page of Wands there saying to imagine your future. So how do you imagine your future? Are you single? Are you with somebody? Are you having growing a family with that person? Is it a new best friend? Is it somebody within the workplace that you just bond? Or maybe the community? So the energy here really doesn't talk too much about new relationships coming in, although love is its own magic, and I truly believe that love can find you. It doesn't matter what the cards are saying. It doesn't matter what the planets are saying. It doesn't matter what the numerology is saying. Love has its own energy, and when it's time for the love, it will present itself in your life. So, but I would think it's more of raising your worth, raising your value, raising, your sense of what you deserve when it comes to love and how you are treated and how you are supported. If you're in a new relationship, I think you're raising the bar on maybe how they are treating you or how you treat them. Maybe you're allowing a little bit more of compassion to flow in here, or to show more respect for the individual that you call a friend, a lover. But it ultimately boils down to, with this, it's really for the collective, for all of you. It's about raising your feeling of what you deserve within a relationship and raising the bar, perhaps. So maybe somebody took away some of your power at some point. This is where you can claim it back this week. So when you think of certain things from past relationships, watch what it triggers the relationship and ask yourself, did I give my power to them in some way? And did I reclaim it? Or do they still have ownership of it? The final card, let's see here, all Five of Pentacles. So we want to really hit that pause button in some way. The Five of Pentacles has been coming out a lot. I'm going to match it with the Chariot. But the Five of Pentacles is really the same message that I have been saying all along here. I mean, here we sit in front of the door of abundance and we don't see it. We feel depleted. We feel drained. We feel, one of my viewers said, something about the weather and how this brings in bad weather. But I think it's an internal feeling more than an external, in this case especially. With the Chariot, it's take your time, think it through. The five of Pentacles says that the abundance is right there. It's so close you can touch it. But you have to really think about what you're really going forward into, where you are putting your focus, where you are putting your direction right now. So watch any kind of self-talk. Make sure that you are this is a reading that says make sure that you believe that you can succeed. Make sure that you believe that you can be determined. And there's some kind of strength that comes in here. There's some kind of discipline. I mean, your first card was the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles followed by the Chariot. So we really want to think it through. We want to make the plan. And while we're making the plan, we also want to let our imagination, I hate that word kind of, but turning that into something tangible and real. And it really can be yours for the taking right now. But you have to believe that you are deserving of it. And I think it was Sag that had the same kind of energy. I had this in a lot of the readings last week, but really until Sag came along, nobody else had gotten that energy still, but you have it as well. So it's really preparing you to raise your energy, to see your value, to see your worth for what is coming your way. And to get excited about those things and know that you are deserving. I think something within relationships is really going to come up this week for you, allowing you to see where you might have given away your power, so to speak, and understanding if you need to reclaim that for yourself, if you've still allowed them to have it. And sometimes that can just be that you replay that all the time in your mind. So as long as they're still under your skin, they do have power over you, your mood, your energy. Because when you're thinking of them, your energy is drawn down. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.